see a staff member or volunteer, and they'll be happy to assist you. Congratulations to all the graduates and their families.
VIP up there.
Welcome to spring commencement. Our ceremony will begin shortly. Concession stands will be open for those who wish to purchase beverages and light refreshments. The graduate procession will begin at 8:30 a.m. If you need assistance for any matter during today's event, please see a staff member or volunteer, and they'll be happy to assist you.
Congratulations, gang.
Is that Ying? You see her? I can't see her. Is she waving right now? Where? She turned already? They go up there individually, pick up their thing yet?
It's kind of good that you guys have a virtual graduation last year in a way. But good to have this done too. Anyway, it's not like you can graduate like this all the time.
More people arriving.
together.
It's taking forever just to walk down the aisle.
And some of the greatest things in life is really consider. Being part of something greater is not just about picking up your feet and it's or small acts of kindness to your family. It's about using what you've learned here to make the world better. And have the faith that wherever life takes you,
morning, and welcome to the Spring 2022 commencement. I'm Daniela Martinez, the president of the Women's Glee Club. I'm from Grandville, Michigan, and I'll be graduating today with a bachelor's degree in political science and history. The Women's Glee Club was founded in 1893, and we are composed of singers from all majors and departments. We're focused on musical excellence and upholding the values of our communities.
My name is Matthew Lichtinger, and I'm the president of the Men's Glee Club. I'm from Findlay, Ohio, and today we'll be graduating with a bachelor's degree in computer engineering and a minor in music. The Men's Glee Club is the second oldest collegiate choir in the nation and the oldest student organization here in Michigan, having been founded in 1859. I joined the group as a freshman in 2018 and have been singing bass for the past 4 years. On behalf of all my fellow graduates, I would like to welcome you all to spring commencement, and at this time, invite you to stand, if you are able, for the singing of our national anthem.
Everybody, good morning. I'm Susan Collins, Provost and Professor of Public Policy and Economics, and it is truly a pleasure to welcome you to this morning's commencement ceremony. Please join me in thanking the men's and women's glee clubs for their lovely rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you. Wonderful to be here together in person in the big house to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. We honor the class of 2020 this morning, and we also welcome and honor graduates from we honor the class of 2022 this morning, and we also honor and welcome graduates from 2020 and 2021 who have joined us and those who are here with us virtually as well. Graduates, we are so proud of you. Let us also recognize the love and support that family and friends have provided, helping all of our students become graduates today. Thank you. Thank you to our friends and family. Graduates, you have completed your studies, a considerable accomplishment, and now you are ready to move on to new work and new places. I too will soon be leaving Ann Arbor. As president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, I'll be working outside of higher education. And this has led me to reflect on education and learning and the role that they played throughout our lives. I am confident that in your time here, you've experienced the thrill of discovery, Learn something new that piqued your interest and led you to dig more deeply into the subject, often engaging with others along the way. And so I encourage you to find ways to continue this type of learning wherever your lives may take you. Learning requires curiosity, something Michigan students and alumni have in great measure. They're eager to explore and understand the world, its history, its physical properties, many cultures, the universe beyond it. We know that you want to help shape the future, and so you test ideas and approaches that will enable you to do so. And so I encourage you to go where your curiosity leads you throughout your lives. Curiosity is important, but by itself not sufficient. As you've experienced here, learning is also hard work. Even when you're building on your strengths, it requires persistence. Slogging away at that problem set, rewriting a paper, redoing an experiment, practicing that piece of music over and over and over and over. Small steps perhaps, but essential contributions to learning. Sustained effort helps us develop the discipline and the expertise to dig deeply into something, to develop an idea into something that matters. And so I encourage you to remember the joy that comes from mastering something that's hard. As we've learned over the past 2 years, persistence contributes to resilience and to innovation. Through this very challenging time, you've kept working, often in new ways. And we're so proud of all you've accomplished. You adjusted to virtual education in welcome ways that enabled you to connect with people around the world. You took advantage of new technology to move beyond the isolation and the constraints of distancing. You've designed solar cars. You've choreographed dances. You've honed your nursing skills. You've tutored school children. In so many ways, you have made a difference. And your ability to rise above the many challenges of the pandemic has set a standard for all of us. Finally, a critical component of continuous learning is finding and following your passion, enabling you to love what you do. You've had many opportunities here to discover what engages you and brings you intellectual excitement through your courses, research opportunities, student organizations, community engagement, your performances, and so much more. You've explored many fields of study and possible future paths, and discovered what you care deeply about, and connected with people who share your passions. This is a key to success in life. As you go forward, I encourage you to combine your curiosity and your passion with your ability to work hard and persist in the face of challenges. Being a lifelong learner in this way will enable you to lead lives that are filled with meaning, value, and joy. And that, Michigan graduates, is our deepest wish for each of you. Thank you, and go Blue! Throughout our history, the authority to grant degrees has been vested in the University of Michigan Board of Regents. And we're pleased to recognize those members of the board who are with us today. And they'll stand as I call their names, and we'll recognize them when all are standing. Michael J. Beam, Brandon. Mark J. Bernstein, Ann Arbor. Paul W. Brown, Ann Arbor. Sarah Hubbard, Okemos. Denise Delage, Bingham Farms, and Catherine E. White, Ann Arbor. Thank you. I also want to extend deep appreciation to the faculty members serving as our marshals at our ceremony today. And now it is my pleasure to invite Regent White to come to the lectern.
Good morning and congratulations, graduates.
The Regents Citation of Honor is conferred by the Board of Regents upon individuals who have made extraordinary contributions to the life and welfare of the university, or by unusual or unique accomplishment or service merit the approbation of the Board of Regents. And the Board of Regents has unanimously voted at our March board meeting to honor outgoing Provost Collins with the Regents Citation of Honor for her extraordinary service during extraordinary times. It is my honor to invite Susan M. Collins to the lectern to be recognized.
Graduates, today is the final time you walked into the big house as Michigan students. When you leave, you will do so as Michigan alumni. You'll say goodbye to a period of your life that can never be repeated, and one that you will never forget for its uncertainty.
I can do the twist. Tell me, baby, do you like it like this? Do you love me? I'm feeling good. Do you love me? I'm in the groove. Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Hey!
Graduates, you are not here to do a repeat of your parents' lives or other famous Michigan grads. You are here to live your wildly authentic lives. And it's your authenticity, your determination, your creativity, and your imagination that our society needs most at this very moment. You are the generation that gets to reimagine how we will work, how we will live, and how and who we will love. You get to rebuild our institutions. You get, thank God, to reimagine and rethink our politics. And you get to redefine what success actually looks like and what it means. You get to show the world and each other how to live lives of meaning, belonging, and purpose. So how do you do all this? By really getting to know yourself, by making trusting yourself your top priority. Now that you have a degree in business or psychology of the arts, get a master's in you. Commit to being a lifelong learner of you, because as this world shifts, and it will, so will you. So get curious about your fears. Get to know what's hiding behind them and beneath them. Poke them, prod them, and test them. See fear as your great teacher and your lifelong companion instead of your enemy. Also develop a practice that you can use throughout your life to calm those fears and process your feelings and any anxiety that will come up. Myself, I turned to meditation, I turned to expressive writing, and I've turned to my faith. On more than one occasion, I can tell you that my faith has actually saved my life. I've also turned to therapy when I couldn't see my way forward. Don't let anyone ever tell you that therapy is for the weak. It's not. It is a safe space for the strong to work out what scares them. Also be brave enough in your life to spend time alone with yourself throughout your life. Spending time alone allows you to process how the events of your life have impacted you. This is a practice that will prove helpful when things shift and rupture, which they will, and you have to know how to handle the waves. Most important, you have to believe that you can have what it takes inside of you to survive them, which you do. That's another thing I wish someone had told me at your age. I wish someone had told me that everything I needed to get through my life, to get through my fears and my self-doubt, it was already within me. And that's what I want you to know. What you need, graduates, is already within you. It is not outside of you. It's not in a job or a title. It's not in someone else that's going to come along and make you feel a certain way. You are way stronger than you can imagine. And the best way to access that strength that lives inside of you is to do everything you are afraid of, right now when you graduate and in the future. And I mean everything. So if you are feeling afraid right now or freaking out, congratulations. This is normal. To be afraid is to be human. It means you are awake and aware. In this digital age of AI, AR, and the metaverse, we must not lose sight of the gift of being a multifaceted, alive, feeling human being. I wish I had known that much sooner as well. I wish I had known that fear was more about keeping me small than keeping me safe. I wish I had known that I was brave enough when I spoke up that my fears would actually dissolve.
I also wish I had been wise enough to expand my view of bravery in myself and in others. Yes, bravery is what we are seeing in the Ukraine right now. But bravery is also being a journalist and pursuing the truth here at home and abroad. Bravery is standing up to bullies who perpetrate lies here at home and abroad. Bravery is standing up for the democracy your ancestors fought so valiantly for. And as your parents know, bravery is required to raise a child in today's world. That is an understatement. It's also required for getting old in a society that reveres youth. So be compassionate and gentle with your parents as they navigate their own futures, which they actually may be afraid of. Bravery is also having your heart broken and trying again and again in love until maybe you can get it right. It's also saying, I'm not okay and I need help. Bravery is believing you are here for a higher purpose, which you are, and then using your time here on earth to shine a light on others. And speaking of others, we need to be brave enough to drop the judgment of others. We need each other. Your generation is the loneliest in our history, and relying on others and community and each other is the solution that is hiding in plain sight. Right now, Americans are more fearful of one another than ever before, afraid to speak up, terrified of being canceled, afraid for our climate, afraid of anxiety and our own mental health. People are afraid of death, and even worse, afraid of life. Fear is indeed a deadly virus for which there is no vaccine, but the cure is within you. And by embracing that which terrifies you, you will discover the things that make you feel most alive. Now, every decision you will make when you leave here will not work out the way you hope it will. Like me, you will stumble and fall. Like me, you will get fired, perhaps. Like me, you might find yourself doubting and criticizing yourself for choices that you made that went terribly wrong. You'll wonder why you couldn't have just done it the right way. And for sure, you will probably fight your wildness. It will probably scare you, and for sure, it will scare others. But don't let it. In fact, do the opposite. Your fire and your wildness are what enable you to hold your ground as you move through life. Your fire and your wildness are what enable you to live out your values and speak your truth. And now more than ever, we need you, the class of 2022, to speak truth to power and live outside the lines that society has drawn for you. Being brave enough to live out loud is what will keep you from settling. And the truth is, most people settle. They just do. They want comfort, they want safety, they are afraid of their own brilliance and their own power. Many people stay trapped far too long simply because they're too scared to face the unknown, too scared to hurt someone's feelings, too scared to leave and move on. Their fears get the best of them. I get that. But Michigan graduates, you are not most people. You are the most well-educated, diverse, technically savvy generation in this country's history. You are a generation in pursuit of the truth. And we need your energy, your work ethic, your creativity, and your drive. We need you to save our democracy and save our climate. We need you to discover new medicines that can cure Alzheimer's, dementia, MS, cancer, and Parkinson's. And we need you to unite our country that so desperately needs to be united with your thoughts, your words, and your deeds. Because all of this work that I've spoken about today, it's for those who are afraid but take action anyway. It will be accomplished by those who are brave, by those who are bold, and those who are blue. ago, my father, Sergeant Schreiber, came here to this university to sign up the very first Peace Corps volunteers. He knew that the students here at Michigan wanted to be a part of changing the world. He was right about you then, and I am right about you today. So graduates, I want you to go forth and lean into the uncertainty and the chaos of this moment. Do not allow it to make you scared or hold you back. At times, you will find yourself alone. But when you do, I hope you will remember this, that most people's stories are a lot like mine. They're filled with great joy, great accomplishments, beautiful families, beauty, and peace. But they are also filled with great heartbreak, unimaginable loss and grief, major stumbles, and dark, dark lows. So whenever you find yourself in one of those dark moments when you can't see forward, I hope you will remember that every life has multiple chapters, and that another one always awaits you on the other side. And remember, you are strong enough to get there. Trust me, graduates, you've got this, no doubt about it. So put your shoulders back, hold your heads up high, and walk through hell like you own the place. Because trust me, life will feel like hell a lot of the time. But go forth and believe in yourself and act as if this world awaits your authenticity, your wildness, your guts, and your bravery. Because it does. And I for one cannot wait to see you light the place on fire. Congratulations and go blue!
Madam President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Literature, Science, and the Arts, I present the candidates.
On behalf of the Board of Regents of the University of Michigan, congratulations on your graduation. And you may be seated. Interim Associate Dean, Stephen Gay, Medical School.
I apologize, President Coleman. The medical school graduates all of its graduates on May 13th, 2022. Thank you.
Okay. Nevertheless, I have to say on behalf of the Board of Regents of the University of Michigan, congratulations on your graduation, which will happen a bit later. Dean Mark West, School of Law.
We are small but mighty. Madam President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Pharmacy, I present these candidates.
On behalf of the Board of Regents of the University of Michigan, congratulations on your graduation. You may be seated. Will the Regents, the Deans, officers, the faculty, and all others on the platform please rise? Will all of the family members and invited guests who share in the recognition of these graduates presented today please rise? I now welcome our graduates to the community of scholars. We look forward to benefiting from the contributions your education has prepared for you to make in the world. To signify your graduation, you may now move your tassel to the left. Congratulations! introduce Ming Xuan Sun from Okemos, Michigan, who will receive 2 degrees today, a Bachelor of Science in Information and a Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations, Ming Xuan.
Thank you, President Coleman. It is an incredible day to be in the Big House, and congratulations again to the exceptional class of 2022.
Comes to a close, I proudly welcome today's graduates to the University of Michigan alumni family. We know you will forever be to our credit. Congratulations again. Commencement concludes with the singing of the victors. And immediately following the final champions of the West, the platform party will lead the recessional march that officially closes the program. And we ask the graduates and the audience, please remain at your seats as the recession of the platform party is complete. Once again, thank you, and graduates, congratulations!
This jam, man. You can't get out. Look at that.
On the field. Graduates, families, and friends are asked to meet outside of the stadium. If you arrive by bus, you can find the buses at the same location you were dropped off. Lines for the buses returning to campus will be long, so please be patient and listen to instructions from our staff who will keep the shuttles moving quickly. Thank you again for attending today. Congratulations to our University of Michigan graduates and their families. And go Blue!
Okay. 8-4. Does Kendall know?
Yeah, we're outside by the gate. Say southwest. Where the big M is.
The big M is everywhere, Mom. Let's go.
Okay, I don't know. You wanna go there? Yeah, come to my car.
Where are you? Where are you? Do you see a large sign with a no re-entry area? I'm right underneath it. No. By the sign it says no re-entry. Right next to the door, large, very big sign. Huge.
Okay. Okay. All good, guys. All done. Congratulations. Big hug.
You guys want to take some
you can big hug
pictures right
Mom.
now?
Yeah. Okay. All right, here, let me take some pictures.
I'm sorry. There you go. Sorry. Turn in.
I gotta take the mask off.
Let's see. Freezing. I know, because I didn't have a sweater. I didn't have one I could wear underneath. I just want to make sure where you guys were.
Sorry. Congratulations, team, on finishing.
Yeah,
the
finally.
University of Michigan
Congratulations.
Ann Arbor.
So-
I'm so glad it didn't rain today.
So, they're gonna do graduation for 2020 and 2021 or what?
For 2020, I think next week.
Yep.
So, when is your Michael then?
Oh, I'm not gonna go to it. I already had mine virtually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just.
That's crazy. They do it for 1 year, but they're not doing it for the other year.
I know. It's unfortunate.
Because I think for 2020 they didn't do anything at all.
Yep. But for 2021, they did like a virtual thing,
Yeah.
which is not even close.
Oh, the parchment.
That's what people are doing right now. Big house, big house.
Yeah. Guess we're making it right. Yeah. We'll meet you guys at the buffet. I don't know.